Gender and global security, violence. The feminist approach. Early on, many people argue women had too much of a maternal instinct to protect and worry about their children. Women's peace organizations were formed in a time of war, enabling the stereotype of women being peacemakers and peace supporters. These organizations resulted because women have a more natural empathetic instinct. Women, opposed to men, have a caring nature whether they have children or not. Women were in support of war and fought in them through maternalism. Gendered security. Security is more about controlling and containing rather than eliminating altogether. In war, it often gets skewed as the security of the state, not necessarily the security of the people. The feminist outlook on security and the actual elimination of all types of violence, which includes gender violence and men being dominant and women being subordinate. Security has become an excuse for violence rather than what it's actually supposed to do, protect. War is a serious thing, and security often elevates the situation to this higher level of war. Women, militaries, and political violence. Gendered division of violence at work is often divided into masculine and feminine. It is a man's job to be the head of the household and provide for his family, and this also constitutes the man fighting for our country since they are looked as the protectors. Men serve their country as life takers, where women served their country as life givers. This goes along with the gender roles assumed and therefore allowed society to think war is more for men to fight and for women to take care of the family at home and to take care of the wounded soldiers when they get home. In the 1990s, there was an uprising in allowing women to fight in the military and were allowed to serve in regular armed forces worldwide. Women were required for conform to a more masculine manner to fit the culture of the military. Women were also involved in terrorism and become the source of direct violence. Men, militaries, and gender violence. Men are under constant pressure to conform to their stereotype of being aggressive, proving their manhood, and being dominant. The military is a way that men prove their masculinity through violence. It is an organized institution that men can be successful and product while being violent. The military is thought to be necessary to maintain security and protect our country. The military has a very patriarchal culture with the sense it is for the highest class and privileged men to be a part of. Gendered violence most often means male violence against women, from physical to sexual harassment to slavery, trafficking, and torture. Although the stereotype of gendered violence is most times of male to female, it can also occur the other way around and even man to man.